My SRB 1200 new project is complete. I think it looks awesome. I'm going to go ahead and go over it with you guys a little bit. Just really proud of how it turned out. Looks really cool. I like the colors too. I thought this was going to be a little different color. It's actually supposed to be a navy, like a really dark navy. It ends up being really close to the standard color because I left this the regular color, but I still like how it looks, kind of monochromatic. And then some pops of blue, of course, orange for safety on the barrel. And then the way the drum magazine comes apart, I left that orange because painting the part that slides in always causes issues. So let's talk about this kit. This is a really awesome kit I found for free on Thingiverse. And I will go ahead and post a link to it on Thingiverse. This guy did a great job. For those of you who don't have 3D printers, if you were to download this and pay someone to print it, these pieces, these three top pieces and these side pieces fit perfect. You just probably need to do a little sanding and then obviously painting them. But you don't have to do any like manual fabrication or anything kind of custom with those. You can order one of these on Cults, or you can pay for it on Cults, the threaded barrel adapter that can go on your SRB 1200 or any of the Splatrball. So you could find that there. And then when it comes to the different stocks, there's tons and tons of choices. So this choice, this is like just a little, I don't even remember what it's called, but I'll try to find the link for that too. This is custom because this is an AK-47, like an Anstoy AK-47 stock that I modified. I printed the threaded part, I printed the buffer tube nut, but then I basically, made it fit together. Obviously, there's a couple screws there holding it, so that's something where you'd have to have that piece. But there's plenty of other stocks that you could go ahead and get on your own. Printed a couple different barrels. I did customize this piece. So this is a threaded piece here. So if you go ahead and spin the barrel off, you can, change it's threaded. So you can go ahead and put anything you want on there. So I'm going to go ahead, I'll unscrew this piece to show you that. So, and then the piece I'm unscrewing right now, this big fake suppressor, is something I kind of custom made with PVC and a couple 3D printed pieces for the end here, obviously that's threaded, and then the end here. So that's something custom. This was just printed straight off. And again, it can just screw right on there. And also, you can go ahead and use a tracer on there. So this is a T238 tracer. I just printed basically a little tube that encases it in orange. That screws on there. Still easy access to your button, and still the lights are all there, so it's going to light up just fine. So that's kind of a cool option I did there too. Other accessories from X-Force Tac. This is their Alone Fire tactical flashlight. I went ahead and printed this piece that allows you to put the pressure sensor right here. So you can go ahead and use pressure sensor, or you click here to turn it on all the way. So that can be printed very easily without any issue. The riser can be printed. It's actually intended for an M4, but I like kind of how it fit on there and kind of gave some more shape, a little less of the boxy shape. And then we got a Heartgon red dot on there, and those are available on Amazon. It has a little riser so that, I wanted to get it up over the flashlight. I like having accessories on the top and bottom more so than on the sides. Just, I don't know, it's a symmetry thing or something for me. So let's look at it a little closer. This was something I did myself, is I put a rail on the battery door, and then I put this little rail grip right here. So I thought this was a good place for this grip. And then you also have easy access to your pressure switch. So that was all intended like that. You can see other things just painted out, the whole drum mag, right? So we got the drum mag painted out, took the Splatrball off and put my little logo there, put a little logo here. And then on this side, we got my logos and the Gel Ball Blaster Master logo right there. So really looks cool. Obviously, I do need to mess with the switch a little bit because it seems to be catching. There we go. So what I'd have to do is open back up. For some reason, even though I put this back in identical how it was, it seems to it's not catching what it should on the gearbox. So that's always an issue when you start opening these up. When you go to put things back together, even if you do perfect, it's like that somehow got caught, and it's like halfway tripping the safe, halfway not. So eventually I'll go ahead and take it apart and I'll fix that. Not a big deal for me because I don't really care if it's on safety, but that's obviously easily fixable. It just takes time because I got to unscrew everything. So you would have to put some screw holes in your blaster. However, there's plenty of room in there. You use short screws. You're not hitting anything. They're secured on there very nice. These fit very tight as well. In fact, you probably could put those on there without even screwing them in, but you'd have those holes there. So it would look silly and definitely need a screw in there. So here it is, SRB1200, all customed out. Like I said, one major 3D kit for a lot of it, and then a lot of other little parts that are one-off parts that I decided to do or I customized myself. The tracer, T238, the Alone Fire pressure switch from X-Force. I really like how it looks. So guys, let me know what you think. Do you really like it? I think it's pretty sweet. I mean, it's really one of my favorite ones. I know that the Splatterballs are so popular out there. Everyone's looking for ways to customize them. So this is definitely a really cool way to do that. Comments, questions, please post them below. Of course, we'll still shoot with it. I'll do a demo video with it where it's shooting. And make sure you guys like these videos. Please subscribe. Please share my channel with any of your friends that like gel blasters. And remember, every month I do big giveaways, where I give away multiple blasters. And September, October, November, maybe December, we'll have an extra special one or even have a couple. We will see. So thanks for the support and stay tuned for the demo video.